If you don't have any idea about this Pega BPM, I'll give you the introduction on this. Okay, the latest version of Pega is right now Pega 7.1 is the latest version in the market. Okay, I'm going to show some slideshow on this. What is Pega and what is BPM and what are the features of this Pega and what are the benefits of this Pega. Let's mute a microphone, Rajshekhar. Rajshekhar, mute a microphone. Okay, thank you. Okay, so please everybody mute a microphone, guys. Okay, I will give the introduction on this Pega, guys. Okay, Pega is a purely BPM tool. Okay, you have heard about this BPM in the market. Okay, maybe so many tools are there under the BPM category. Okay, under this Pega is one of the BPM tool, and the main purpose of this Pega is to develop web applications. Okay, any type of web application we can develop using the Pega BPM. Okay, it supports all the domains in the market like healthcare domain, banking, finance, okay, marketing related, okay, online resources, okay, human based applications, okay, any type of application we can develop using the Pega BPM. But when we compare this Pega latest version with the previous versions, see Pega previous version is Pega 6.3 and there is totally changeover. Okay, 7.1 it is a totally changeover. What are the options we have in 6.3? Okay, all the options are modified in the Pega 7.1 version. If you know 6.3, you cannot work on 7.1 version. Okay, the thing is the 6.3 version license is already cancelled. Okay, means it's already over. License is already over for the 6.3 versions, and the latest version, renewed version is 7.1. If any company want to start any project on Pega, okay, they have to renew Pega 7.1, and even the certifications are also not available for the 6.3 versions. Okay, from 2015 January, the certifications are only available on Pega 7.1 versions. Okay, if you learn 6.3 or any other versions also, there is no use of working in the applications. Means in the real-time applications right now, they are using Pega 7.1 version. Okay, coming to this overview of this Pega and coming to the history and what is the main purpose and what is the main goal of this Pega and what is the purpose in which cases we use this Pega, and actually it is not any language or it is not any technology. Okay, Pega is just a application. Pega is just an application which is developed using the Java language. See, some set of group of developers, Java developers have designed this Pega application, guys. And in this developed application, again we can develop new applications. See, using this Pega BPM tool, we can develop new applications. Actually, it is a big competition to the Java market right now. Okay, Pega is a totally big competition to the Java language. Okay, even this total Pega is a developed using the Java. Actually, Pega is one application. It is not any programming language, or it is not any traditional programming language or any other thing. It is just a application which is designed using the Java. Okay, this total Pega tool is a Java based application. Okay, coming to the overview of this total Pega. Okay, I have given one slideshow. Okay, first of all, coming to the history of this Pega BPM. Okay, it started in the year, it is founded in the year 1983 by CEO and chairman. He is actually a chess champion, and the company went into public in 1996. Okay, and Pega systems. Okay, the main purpose of this Pega systems is the different types of customers and clients in various sectors such as financial domain, insurance, healthcare, communication, media, life sciences, government. Okay, not only this is, there are so many domains are there, but major market of this Pega systems means the major customers are from the like if we compare 50% of the customers are from healthcare, banking, and see, not only these applications, some customer support applications will be there. See, Pega occupies 90% of the market from the customer support applications. Okay, not only new applications, it also helps in managing the customer support applications also. Okay, it plays the major role in the customer support applications, because Pega contains so many frameworks. See, for every application automatically Pega will generate one framework. Okay, like now, by now Pega contains some hundreds of thousands of frameworks are there. Okay, so those frameworks they can reuse in the coming new applications. They can reuse in the new applications. Okay, I'll tell you about the framework details later. The main purpose of this Pega systems is, so in order to build applications, okay, any type of applications, any domain it supports, okay, such as financial, insurance, healthcare. Okay, so many clients are there. So Pega clients around, so more than 202. So in the previous versions I'm saying, so till 6.3 some 500 clients are there. When the 7.1 came, so the clients has been increased. And what are the project it is built? Okay, most of the projects are built in Pega only right now. And coming to the, what is this Pega? Actually, Pega is also called as a PRPC tool. Pega in the real time, we used to call it as a PRPC. Actually, what is this PRPC is Pega Rules Process Commander. See, actually it is a platform for building the applications in the Pega tool. See, when we open this Pega tool, there will be some platform will be there, right? So that platform we used to call as PRPC in the real times. Okay, we used to call it as a Pega Rules Process Commander. Can everyone hear the audio? Any problem with the audio option? If you have any problem, is just disconnect and reconnect again. Yeah, Rajshekhar, once disconnect and connect again. Okay, the main purpose of this PRPC is nothing but some platform for building and deploying the BPM applications, CRM applications, case management applications, and decision management applications. Okay, so in order to build an application and deploy the application, so this is nothing but some layer, we can say, some organization layer, some division layer. So we'll be having some different layers will be there. Okay, all those layers combined we used to call as Pega Rules Process Commander. Actually, it is some area or some platform for building and deploying the applications. Means when you log into the Pega tool, so whatever you are seeing is nothing but a process commander. Okay, so Pega Rules is a separate word and process commander is a separate word. Pega Rules are nothing but some, see what are the, Pega is a Java based application. First of all I said that Pega is a Java based application and everything is designed using the Java only. In the backend, what are the things you have, what are the libraries, what are the functions, classes, methods. See, everything are available in the Pega tool itself. Okay, what you have to do is, okay, just use those resources and you can build the application, deploy the application, and everything can be done in the same Pega BPM tool. Okay, no need to install any other software, guys. If you install the Pega software, it is sufficient. Okay, no need to install any other software apart from the Pega BPM. And it is a powerful, flexible platform that can do almost anything. Okay, using this Pega BPM, we can develop any type of applications, and the main it focuses on the automation, guys. Okay, here in the Pega BPM, if you want at the time of developing an application, everything is automated. Means so manually we will not do anything. Okay, automatically it will generate the Java code in the backend. Automatically it will configure everything. No need to configure the database manually. No need to configure web services manually. Okay, automatically all the connectors, all the services, database configuration, everything is available in the tool itself. Okay, so that is nothing but a process commander. Okay, so Pega Rules Process Commander is some platform in order to build the applications in a very easy and very faster. Okay, so it is a faster way of developing the applications within the Pega BPM tool. Okay, and it automates. See, whatever you are doing, automatically it will automates the work and automates the programming. Okay, and another thing is in Pega PRPC, there is no need to write any code. Without writing single line of code, we can develop the total web application. For example, take one application, guys. Banking application is there. Some Citibank is there. Okay, suppose same application if you want, we can develop in Java also. See, if you are trying to develop in Java, there we have to write lot of coding we have to write. But same application, same Citibank application, we can develop in Pega without writing single line of code. Okay, so that is the main advantage here. Okay, the main goal and the main purpose of this Pega is to eliminate the coding in the development process. Okay, and make the work automated. Okay, so in order to automate the work without writing any coding, that is the main goal of this Pega BPM. See, it is working from the 1990. It is working, guys. Okay, it started with the 3x version. I will tell you about the versions later. Okay, so the main goal and main purpose of this Pega is to develop web applications without writing any coding. Okay, that is the main theme of this. Okay, and Pega contains some caption. So when you go to the Pega site, so you'll find some caption like build for change. It is a build for change platform. Okay, according to the Pega rules process commander lets you respond faster to your customer needs with an improved developer experience and enhancing ease of use. Okay, means it will automatically respond to the customers. If you get any request, immediately will give the resolution and everything. A new look and feel, and right now in the Pega 7, it is very easy for the designers. Okay, the main purpose of this Pega 7 is, so in order to make the work easier for the developers, they have designed this version. Okay, it will be very easy when we compare with the previous versions. Okay, but if you don't know the previous version, just forget about that. You know, the 6.3 is a totally difficult version. And coming to this Pega 7, if you directly learn Pega 7, it will be very easy for you. You can no need to worry about the previous versions. It is a new look and feel paired with improved performance, enhances both developer and user experiences. Okay, case management design, everything is available. Okay, reusability of the data. Okay, one of the main purpose of this Pega is contains some classes will be there. And the main purpose of those classes is reusability. Okay, some security. And in the Pega, using the Pega, we can develop so many mobile applications also we can develop. Okay, so all these are some of the features under this Pega PRPC platform. What are the things we can do? Okay, everything can be done without writing any coding. Okay, so which will give more customer satisfaction whenever we develop any applications in the Pega BPM. And some other advantages are, okay, see, we used to call Pega as a BPM tool, right? So in the market, Pega is called as a BPM tool, or so normally Pega PRPC is the tool name, and normally in the market it implements the BPM functionality. Okay, in the Pega backend it contains some BPM functionalities there. Okay, we used to call as PRPC is not a separate case and BPM is not separate. BPM is a nothing but a methodology implemented in the applications. Okay, BPM is not a separate module, or Pega PRPC is not a separate module. Okay, don't get confused here. PRPC is, we used to call as a tool internally. What are the platform we are having? That is, we used to call as PRPC, and BPM is a methodology actually. So like how we are using Agile, Scrum methodology, some different methodologies we are using, right? In Pega uses a methodology called BPM. Okay, it is not containing any Agile, Scrum or any other methodologies. Pega uses a methodology called BPM methodology in order to manage the process and workflows in the organization. Okay, and in the market you will have so many BPM tools, guys, but no other BPM tool is a competition to this Pega. Actually, Pega is very hot in the market, and it is more. What are the features we have in Pega? The more advanced than any other BPM tool. Okay, so first of all, coming to what is this BPM? Business process management is a methodology to manage process and workflows in the organization, and the main goal of this methodology is to increase efficiency, performance, agility in the day-to-day operations of a business. Okay, this is a definition according to the BPM. And coming to the Gartner defense, if you know whether Gartner is a top IT analyst actually, according to him, so Pega is a top BPM tool in the market. And coming to this, he defines what is BPM means. It is a management practice that provides for governance of a business process, environment toward the goal and improving the agility and operational performance. And BPM is a structured approach employing methods, policies, metrics, management practice and software tools to manage and continuously automate an organization's activity and process. Okay, it is nothing but see, if you want to manage the, so you have to manage the application, right? So if you want to manage the application in a better way, way, so this we are using a methodology called BPM. Okay, it will structurally organizes the total application. It will increase the performance. Okay, so it helps in developing the application, guys. Okay, how you are using some methodologies in the application. In Pega, we are using a methodology called BPM. And coming to, so some business process will be there, right? So what this business process will do means, it will control the how the business is conducted internally, and it will communicate with different people within the organization. See how the organization occurs actually. So if you take one application, so application will be related to different people, different applications within the organization. For example, take one banking application. See, in a banking application, so there will be communication between the individuals, means between the people and between the applications. Mean if you take one web application, any banking application, so there will internally there will be number of some other third-party applications will be incorporated. Okay, internally there will be number of applications will be there. Okay, what this business process will do, it will communicate with all the things, okay, within one application. So there may be, it will communicate with the people, it will communicate with the applications, and internally within the organization. Okay, everything will be done in the business process. And another main purpose is BPM, it incorporates the planning of the application, designing, building, operating, maintaining the business process. Means, so it will totally, what business BPM will do is, it will manage the process. The business process will be managed by this BPM methodology. Okay, so internally whatever you are doing, so all these things will be managed by this BPM tool. Okay, so it is internal functionality, guys. You no need to, you will not do anything manually about this BPM. Automatically in the backend it will do all the things. Okay, only we used to just, you have to know is what is BPM means. Okay, it is a process which manages the business. Okay, so which manage the business within the application. Okay, no need to about, no need to worry about this BPM. It is a internal functionality or internal feature which is comes along with the PEGA BPM. Okay, or PEGA PRPC tool. And coming to the some of the advantages of this BPM. Okay, some better, faster and more effective than your current alternatives. Okay, BPM is a standard. It will set some standards where we can develop applications in a better way, faster way, and cost effective. See when we compare with any programming language here, let's compare with Java, guys. In a Java application, if you develop any application, it will take some 2 years time. Same application, if you use a PEGA BPM, we can develop within 1 year. Okay, here the application development time is very less, the cost of production is very less, the resources required for the developing application is very less. Okay, and the performance wise, scalability, okay, increasing the number of, reducing the number of risks in the application, it provides more security. Okay, these are all some of the advantages where we have in this PEGA BPM. Okay, so some of the advantages are adequately to the changing business conditions, process critical activities faster with quality, reduce the number of errors and exceptions, reduce overall IT costs, improves productivity, okay, reduce duplications, increase efficiency, okay, business risks, okay, provides more security. Okay, and when we compare with any other programming language, PEGA will provide better security, more security than any other programming language, because in PEGA most of the applications are related to banking and insurance applications will be there, finance applications. Okay, PEGA by default provides more security than any other application. And some other, okay, elements of a BPM application. See, what are the things required internally? See, when you open a PEGA tool, so what are the building blocks used for? If you want to develop any application, what are the things required is, so we need user interface, some business logic we have to develop, some process. Okay, process is here nothing but some workflow diagrams. Okay, in PEGA, process is nothing but somehow the flow happens within the application. Everything will be designed under the process. Next, one database is required. Some, if you want to connect to any external resources, we can connect using the integrations, we can connect, and reports we can generate the reports, some basic reports to high-end reports we can generate, and all these things are available within the PEGA tool itself. Okay, no need to go and no need to install some number of and communicate with all the tools. So everything is available within the same PEGA, and using all these things we can develop complex applications. Okay, not only this ways, apart from this there will be so many things are there. Okay, under the business logic everything comes, some methods, functions, conditions, everything comes under the business logic. User interface means all the form designing will be internally. PEGA itself contains all the layouts and everything is there. Okay, yeah, just you have to drag and drop, means the total design of the application will be drag and drop and point and click. Okay, not at even without writing single line you can develop the total application and using all these things. And why PEGA? Okay, when we compare with any other language, okay, first of all PEGA is a Java based application, right? And automatically, so when you develop any application, it will generate the Java code in the backend. Okay, in the runtime itself you can see the Java code, guys. Okay, you no need to write any code and no need to modify that code. Okay, automatically if you design any user interface or if you design any business logic, automatically it will generate the Java code in the backend. And the main goal of this PEGA is to eliminate the coding and automate the manual work to the minimum and build complex and systems or complex applications at enterprise level with the features right out of the box. Okay, that is the main goal. Actually, the PEGA, so from starting it is working is to, in order to reduce the code, not reduce the code, in order to eliminate the code in the design process, and they are success. Okay, they are success into this. Without writing single line of code, we can develop the total web application. Okay, what are the things you are doing in Java or .NET? Same things we can also do in PEGA also, without writing single line of code. Okay, and everything is automated in PEGA. Okay, not even without writing anything and without doing anything manually, we can automate the total things. Okay, all the things are configured in the PEGA itself. Okay, whenever there is a necessary, if you want to use a function, means all the functions are available. If you want to use any control, if you want to use any method, anything are available in the tool itself. Okay, so just use those resources wherever necessary. And what you will learn is in PEGA, so where you have to use the options, you will be having all the options in the tool itself. Okay, at certain point of time, what you have to learn is where this option we have to use in the application and how to use those things in the application. Okay, that is the thing you have to learn here. Okay, no need to concentrate on any business logic. Okay, automatically business logic will generate. Okay, everything methods are there in the PEGA. PEGA contains around 100 methods are there. You can use those methods for performing any type of action. Means, see, even the database also internally in the PEGA tool itself. Okay, so all these things are available in the tool itself. No need to think by your own. Okay, so just you have to use the required options wherever it is necessary. And the core concept of PEGA PRPC resolves around change in softwares. Okay, so what are the changes happening? So the main goal of the PEGA is to automate the manual work. And PEGA PRPC work is to cut down the costs involved in during the changes. Okay, so the main theme of this is eliminate the coding and cut down the production cost. See, normally PEGA application, it will reduce the time. Development time is very less case. So any application if you are developing in Java, if it is taking 2 years, we can develop in PEGA using 8 to 10 months or 1 year. Okay, maximum time is 1 year. Okay, so automatically it will be benefit for all the clients and the organization. So this is some of the advantages. And coming to the advantages, okay, the main advantages are build solutions faster. It is a complete platform is available within the tool. Using that platform, we can build high-end applications and we can build in a smarter way. Within the application, internally there will be some relation, means so everyone can work together, because according to that you will have all the resources and build responsive and social applications, build systems together. And Java is having some communities there. If you have any, see, every time 24/7 support will be there. Suppose if you don't know anything, so how to use this thing, so you can contact the PEGA support team, so they will guide you in them. Okay, so there is a community is there, so where you can get the 24/7 support from the PEGA systems. Okay, if you want in the Hyderabad location, some support center is there. Okay, they will give the support anytime. 24/7 support you will get from the PEGA systems. Means how to develop. Suppose if in some place you don't know what to use, So just contact the support team. They will give all the available solutions. Okay. So the task becomes very easy, guys. All the options are available, and how to implement also, you will get the support from the Pega systems. And see, in order to some back-end production, some how the work you will receive and how we have to route and how to report, there is some structure is there. So first of all, you will get all the business requirements. Okay, business analyst will take all the business requirements. So we used to, in the interviews, they'll ask what are the 6 R's and Pega BPM. So they will give one question, what are the 6 R's in Pega BPM? Okay, you have to explain like this. So first of all, you will get the business analyst will receive the requirements from the client and he will route. Okay, so means it is a non-technical part. Okay, when the business analyst receive the task, okay, there will be only non-technical things will be there, and they will route to the technical team. Business analyst will route to the technical team, and technical team will work on the things. Okay, how what are the things we have to do. So to whom the work must be assigned, everything will be decided by the some lead system architects will be there. They will be adding all the technical stuff, and they will report. Okay, report to the, so they will connect to the report database teams, production team and quality team, and they will decide. So how, so first of all they will generate some reports according to the requirement, and they will do some research on what they have to, so they have to show to the client, right? So according to that, they will do some research and they will respond to the client. Okay, and if the approval gets from the, if they, when they get the approval from the client, and they will start the production. Okay, and they will resolve the things. Okay, these are the 6 R's which happens in the application. Okay, receive, route, report, research. Okay, how you will work in the Pega means, you will receive the work, they will route to the technical team, and they will report and on manage the total productivity team and the database team, and any changes, any research they want to do, they will do the research and respond to the client, and finally they will start the production and they will resolve the things in the application. Okay, normally this is the things happen at the time of developing the applications. Okay, we used to call as 6 R's of Pega BPM. Okay, very important guys, you have to remember these things. If any, it is a basic thing. If anybody asks what are the 6 R's of Pega BPM, immediately you have to respond to it. Okay, in detail if you want means, okay, answer and capture the essential data, describing from multiple sources. Okay, they'll get the data, use the characteristics of work together with knowledge about the workforce, and they'll assign. Okay, some technical team will be there, they'll assign all the route to the technical team, and provide real-time visibility means they'll prepare some reports. Okay, whether it is a completed product, whether it is in production stage or quality stage, they'll give reporting daily, and respond, communicate status requests for information and work progress. Okay, so who are the involved in the application? So they will respond to the client and do some research, support analysis and decision making will be done. Okay, all the research will be done, and finally they will complete the work and update to the downstream level, and everything will be finally added into the process. Okay, so these are all the some 6 R's. Okay, if you remember this receiving, routing, reporting, responding, it's enough. No need to worry about the technical stuff. And coming to the, in Pega, we are having so many BPM tools are there. Okay, under this Oracle BPM, see, not only these guys, some hundreds of BPM tools are there. Okay, those are not sufficient for developing applications. Okay, these are just a simple small applications where they cannot develop the total application in one single tool. But Pega is one such application where we can develop anything, everything can be developed in the Pega tool itself. But other applications, if you take, okay, but some companies are working on that, but right now they are not in a target to reach the Pega BPM. Some companies like Oracle and Microsoft working on this Pega BPM, and Appian is also trying to reach the Pega standards, but they are not able to reach the, what are the standards Pega is having. And see, Pega is having, see, Pega we cannot compare with any other BPM tool. Yes. So Pega is far behind than any other tool in the market. Okay, it is one of the hot tool and the best tool in the market. Okay, in the current technology, so Pega is very hot in the market, and with using this Pega, not only new applications, we can do maintenance applications, support applications, and also some integrations. See, Hadoop integrations, SAP integrations, big data integrations. Okay, not only there is so many, to any technology, any cloud computing, anything we can integrate with the Pega systems. Okay, automatically, so that business logic and everything data will be converted into the PEGA format. Okay, I'll tell you in integration part in detail. And coming to the architecture of this PEGA BPM. See, PEGA in the backend contains some architecture. What are the things required means? So an operating system. So we are developing web applications, right? Database is required, and automatically this PEGA is a Java based application, right? Automatically we require Java. Okay, it will install the Java JDK, and from application server is required, right? So we can work on, see, Pega supports so many application servers, WebLogic, WebSphere, Tomcat, JBoss, okay, so many. So in the real time, they can select any of the application server and they can work. And Pega contains different frameworks, guys. See, internally Pega contains, okay, BPM is also one methodology. Under that, Pega contains so many frameworks are there. So for customer supported application, CPM is the one of the best framework Pega is having. Okay, maximum in the overall 90% of the customer relation applications are developed in Pega only. Okay, right now, so 90% of the customer support applications are developed using Pega framework. That is Pega CPM framework. Okay, and not only this, for every domain there is a separate framework is there. Okay, what is, first of all, what is the framework? There will be some different types of layers are there: implementation layer, division layer, framework layer. Okay, so Pega contains some, I will tell you in detail in the comment sessions. Briefly saying, framework is nothing but a whatever the things you are developing. Suppose if you want to work on a framework, means some already some existing application is there. For example, Citibank application is there, and you are trying to develop another banking application. See, then, see, there will be so many common things will be there, right? If you are developing a banking application, so maximum, so some maximum 50 to 70% of the thing will be common in all the banking applications. If you not don't know, so means all the logic and all the things will be common in all the banking applications. Then again, without starting developing from the scratch, directly you can use the existing framework. Okay, some framework will be there. Directly you can use that framework and you can modify that application. Okay, so those are nothing but frameworks, guys. So like that, for every domain, Pega contains some built-in frameworks are there. Okay, you can work on the frameworks and the work becomes very easier. Okay, no need to develop it from the scratch here. Okay, so this is the architecture. So Pega works on one operating system. You can, okay, normally most of the times we will work on Windows only. It also supports Linux and Unix also, and databases. And Pega supports all the databases, guys, like SQL, Oracle, DB2. Not only these things, Sybase, Universal Database. Okay, what are the databases available in the market? Pega supports all the databases, and automatically it works on Java because Pega is a Java-based application, right? Okay, remember, Pega is just a Java-based application. Okay, using that application again, okay, it works on local host. Suppose if you install the personal edition, okay, I'll tell you about the editions after this. Okay, Pega contains two types of editions will be there. Okay, automatically if you install any edition, automatically in the backend it will install Java JDK, and in the personal editions it will install, by default it will install Tomcat server. Okay, but in the real time you can choose the database and server, but in the personal editions, along with the version, by default you will get database and you will get the default server. Okay, I'll explain this later. And in the real time you can choose one framework. So at the time of creating the class, you will be having some options called choose the framework or choose the implementation layer or choose both implementation and framework layer. Some options you will get. You have to choose the layer under which layer you want to work. You will choose the layer and you will start the designing of the applications. And when we, if as we, these things maybe you will not know, actually these are all some of the new features added in the Pega 7, guys, which we don't have in the previous versions. Okay, so many new features are there. In detail, if you, when I start the sessions, I will tell you. Okay, briefly I'm saying some, you don't know the things, like some guardrails is added, some cross browser, means previously versions it supports only IE, Internet Explorer, but the current versions it can open in any browser, guys. Okay, you can use it Chrome, you can use Mozilla, you can use Opera, any type of browser it supports. and live user interface. Okay, within the same page you can design the page, and you can view the report, means how the your page look like. Immediately you can view in the same page. Okay, live user interface, you will get dynamic UI, so many tags. Okay, no need to, it will automatically, when you design any user interface, it will automatically adjust all the things. Okay, previous versions we don't have all these things, guys. Okay, I will tell you, see, I will also explain 6.3. Okay, one or two sessions I will show the 6.3 version in the middle of the session, and I will show the differences between the previous version and the current version. So because see, previous projects you will be working on 6.3, right? So I will show the 6.3 also. I will take some 3 or 4 sessions for 6.3, and all the remaining sessions practicals we will do on 7.1. Okay, and coming to the, okay, so many options are there. These things I'll discuss later. So pinned classes, downtime deployment is 0 here. Some application express. See, if you want to build an application in the previous versions, we used to have profiler and accelerator, but in the current version we don't have those things. Only by default we are getting application express is there, and a new concept called stages is added in the Pega 7. Data pages, dynamic layouts, mobility. See, automatically what the application you are developing, it will convert into mobile app also. Okay, so these are some of the new features which are added in Pega 7, guys. And coming to the versions of this Pega, Pega 7.1 is the latest version. Previous versions are 6.3, 6.2, SP1, SP2. Okay, 6.3 it released in 2013. This one 2012, 2000. Okay, 6.1, 2011, 12, 13, and 14. Okay, every year they are releasing some versions. And Pega 7.1 now you will not get any changes. Now in the coming 4 or 5 years they will not add any new versions. Okay, same version they will do some slight minor modifications they will do. Okay, there will not be any major modifications. But here when we compare 6.1 to 6.2, there are major modifications are there. And when we compare 6.2 to 6.3, some 30% of the changes has been done. But when we compare with 6.3 to 7.1, some 70% of the changes has been done. Okay, so the overall look and feel of 7.1 is totally different. Okay, now in this system I will show 6.3 how it will look. On another session we will have the practicals, so you can join another session, guys. On Tuesday session I will take the total practical thing, how the tool looks like, how to build an application, and how what are the different features we have in 7.1 version. Okay, everything I will tell you in another next session I will tell you. Okay, coming to the installation. If you want to install the Pega 7.1 software, these are the basic system requirements. Operating system Windows 7 or Windows 8, 64-bit operating system. Okay, not 32-bit, remember, 64-bit operating system. And for 7.1 it requires 4 GB RAM, and minimum space 15 to 20 GB space is required. Okay, so these are the things about the Pega 7. Okay, and apart from this, guys, see, Pega internally, see, when we install the Pega software, we have seen we will install Java, database, and application server, right? And Pega contains two types of editions. See, there will be two types of editions are there: personal edition, enterprise edition. See, personal edition means we can install the personal edition in our systems. Enterprise edition, it is used in real-time companies. Okay, normally you will not get access to the personal edition. It costs around some lakhs of crores of rupees. Okay, but what are the options we get in enterprise edition? Same options with same features you will get in the personal edition. Okay, it is a free edition and it works for lifetime. Okay, once if you install the Pega 7.1, you can work for lifetime. Okay, if you have any problem, again you can reinstall it. Okay, so personal edition is also similar to the enterprise edition only, but only difference is in the personal edition by default it will install one database, means you cannot choose the database, but in the enterprise edition you can select the database and server according to the client requirement. But in the personal edition by default it will install the database and server. It will install the database and server. Okay, what is the default database it will install? Means PostgRE, SQL database, and server application server is Tomcat. Okay, this is the only difference case. Okay, there is no other difference. Enterprise edition, what are the options we have? All the options you will get in the personal edition. Okay, 95% of the options will be same. Some 5 to 6 10% some options will not be there. I'll tell you those options. Okay, but when you are working in the real time also, you will not get any problem when you work in the enterprise edition. Okay, because what are the features and what are the options you are developing here, same options you'll get in the real time also. And throughout the training course, I will be developing one application. Okay, I will take one application, some either banking or some any application, some e-commerce applications or anything. Okay, so we can develop one total application using all the rules. See, in Pega everything is called as a rule, guys. Okay, for example, property rule, user interface rule, decision rule, condition rule, when rule. Okay, in Pega everything is called as a rule here. See, normally we used to call Pega rules process commander, right? Okay, in Pega everything is called as a rule. Whatever you are creating in the application, everything is called as a rule here. Okay, using the rules, okay, we can develop anything. Okay, there will be so many things are there. And practical, I'll show the tool in Tuesday session. Next session will be on Tuesday, the second class. Whoever joined the today's session, you can join the Tuesday class at the same time, 7:30 AM IST. Okay, on that day I will show the tool, how the tool looks like and what are the different options. Okay, but right now today's session I'm showing, so I want to show the variation between the 6.3 version and 7.1 version. In today's session I will show the 6.3 version. Okay, how it will look. And in the Tuesday session I'll show the 7.1 version. Okay, so there is a lot of difference you can observe, guys. Okay, between the 6.3 and 7.1 version. Okay, at that time you can understand, okay, there is a lot of changes occurred in the latest version of 7.1. And coming to the other things, okay, throughout the training you'll be doing one application, right? You'll be getting all the materials on Pega. You'll get the Pega software. You can install the software in your system, guys. Okay, I told the system requirements, right? Windows 7 or Windows 8 64-bit operating system, and RAM size 4 GB RAM is required for Pega 7. And you'll be getting the, so you'll be giving some tasks and assignments will be given day to day, and we'll be doing one complete project. Apart from that project, we'll be doing some 2 POCs we'll do. So suppose if you are doing on banking means, some POC will be done on some other application. Okay, so we'll be doing 2 POCs. And if you are confident and if you can do these things in the real time, you can easily, so without facing any issues, you can getting in the real time. Okay, if you seriously take the things and if you work on these things, you will not get face any problems in the real time also. Okay, so from my side, you'll get all the resume preparation, certification done. Okay, Pega contains certification, guys. Different levels of certifications will be there, like CSA certification, CSSA certification, LSA, and LSA 1, LSA 2, Part 1, Part 2, then CBA. Okay, different levels. See, if you want to get the knowledge on any specific, suppose some integration, some certifications will be there. Case management, some certification. See, if you want to grow within the company, see, if you want to grow on this Pega, see, there will be number of levels. Okay, right now don't worry about all those things. See, in the current situation, you can complete this CSA certification. Okay, so this is sufficient for you. Okay, when you move to the real time, you can complete the CSSA certification. And when you're having some more experience on this Pega, after working 3 years or 4 years, you can complete, go with the, see, the company will tell you. So at that time you have to do the certifications. Okay, so many levels will be there. In detail, I'll tell you in some other session. Okay, basic certification right now we have to do is certified system architect. Okay, this is the basic level, and the next level is certified senior system architect. Okay, this is the next level. Okay, right now they will ask, when you apply for the interviews, they will ask for CSA. Okay, you can keep in the profile, guys. Okay, I'm not saying immediately write the certification. See, and if the after my training, you can easily finish the certification base. Okay, PEGA CSS 7.1 is the exam code. Okay, exam code is CSS 7.1, and once the training is done, you'll get all the dumps and everything from my side. Okay, even if you what are the material I'm giving, if you prepare that material, you can easily finish that certification. Okay, before attempting the certification, you can go to the online. You'll be having some mock exams will be there. Okay, try those mock exams. If you are confident, you can easily finish the certification. Okay, so these are some of the certifications. In detail, I'll tell you in the coming sessions. Okay, now if you have any questions, you can ask me. Okay, any questions from your side, you can ask me guys one by one. Okay, I'll come one by one. Just wait. Yes, this one, Chandrasekhar. Any questions?
No, nothing. As of now, nothing.
Okay, Kiran. Yes, others mute your microphone. I'll come one by one. Yes, Kiran, any questions?
As of now, no questions. As of now.
Okay, Kumar.
Can we come, like, I'm interested in certification little
Okay.
more.
Okay, certification, you can easily finish the certification. Once the training is done, I'll be sharing the materials and everything. Okay, you can prepare those dumps and you can finish the certification. Okay, where you are located?
I am located in Houston, Texas.
Okay, no problem. Okay, I will guide you in that, no problem. You can do it there itself.
Okay.
Okay, then others.
Yes, hi, it's Rajesh. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Rajesh, tell me.
Yeah, want to know how long the sessions will be and how long this training.
Okay, once mute I will tell you. Okay, the sessions will be for 40 hours, guys. Overall sessions will be for 40 hours. Maybe it will take some, okay, 35 to 40 hours maximum. It will be taking 35 to 40 days it will take. Okay, sometimes I will take 1 hour session. Sometimes I will take 1.5 hour session based on my timings and requirement. Okay, so overall session will be 35 to 40 hours. Okay, it will be 5 days a week, Monday to Friday. Okay, on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you'll be doing some practicals. I'm giving some work to you, and you have to do some practicals. And what are the overall week, whatever we have covered, you can practice the things on Saturday and Sunday on the weekends. Okay, so the sessions will be daily. It will be on the same timings daily. Daily 1 hour to 1.5 hour max. Okay, and it will be overall 40 days session. And we will be covering all the things. I will be sharing the content with you. Okay, check the content, or else give me 1 second. I'll show the content on this. Give me a second, guys. What are the things we are going to cover in PEGA? Okay, can you see the content? Okay, I'll read the things. Okay, introduction to BPM PRPC, then installation, creating the setup, introduction to the classes, working with the class groups and everything. Here in Pega 7 we used to call as cases actually. Introduction to the data models, properties creation, introduction to process, user interface, designing the user interface. On Suresh, I will get back 1 second. Okay, these process rules, advanced user interfaces, activities and methods. See, Pega internally contains so many methods, guys. We will be covering all the methods and different types of validations and how to add the conditions. Okay, decision rules, declarative rules. We have advanced activities, how to add the options in the advanced activities, and how to map the data, assigning the work. Okay, creating the work groups, work baskets, service levels, correspondence, configuring the outbound, inbound emails, how to generate at the work parties, agents, reports, deployment, debugging tools will be there. Okay, documentation. Okay, not only these, so many things will be there, guys. Integrations, integration connectors, integration services. Okay, everything will be covered. And apart from this, we will be So apart from the daily session, we will be covering 2 projects. Okay, so we can complete the total overall 3 projects we can do in the overall sessions. Okay. So this is the things we will cover in Pega 7. Okay, now
one more question. So where do we go to download the software?
I will share the link in the cloud drive. I will upload the software. You can download the software. Okay, I will take the installation. I will tell you the procedure of doing the installation.
So you will send it to via email to us, or?
Yeah, I will send it through email. Okay, maybe in Google Drive or some other cloud drive I will upload, and I will share it with you. You have to download the software.
So this course will go on for like 8 weeks, as per like 1 hour every day, 40 hours.
Yeah, 6 to 8 weeks it will be.
What if somebody has to go on vacation during that time?
If you miss any session, you can join in any parallelly. Some other batches also will be going on. So if you miss any session, sometimes you will be getting 1 or 2 days means you will get the recording. If it is more than some 3 or 4 days means you can join in some other session. Okay, parallelly in the morning or evening some batches will be going on. Okay, you can join in another session you can join.
Okay, other session not during that week, but when I come back from vacation,
Okay,
I can
I'm
join.
saying that parallelly some batch will be going on in morning and evening time. Okay, you can join in the evening session. Some sessions. If you miss any
When
session.
you are on vacation, so vacation meaning morning and evening both.
Okay, again, if you come back, see in the morning time 2 batches will be there. Okay, parallelly maybe 3-4 sessions there will be some backup will be there. So you can join in some other batch. Okay, parallelly in the morning session itself you will have 2 batches with 1 week gap. Okay, within 1 week gap we will be having 1 week or maximum 10 days gap will be 2 batches will be running in the same time. Okay, if you miss any session you can join in some other session.
Okay.
Okay, any other questions?
Hey Hari, I'm Purna. I have one question. Are you taking CSSA course as well or just CSA?
Yes, CSSA also you can finish, guys. So with my training, but some practical things you have to do. I will share the material for that. You have to go through that material. You can complete the CSSA also.
Would that be a separate session or only this session covers both
This
CSA
session
and
covers, see, maximum you can attempt, but you have to work hard. Some things you have to, practical things you have to work hard, and you can easily finish that one also. Okay, basically in the CSA you'll only get the theoretical things. In the CSSA you'll get some practical things. Okay, if you are practicing the what are the application we are designing, you can, if you are confident means you can also go with the CSSA also.
Okay.
And coming to the class timings, it will be Monday to Friday IST, guys. Okay, if sometimes, if suppose most of the students will be from US, right? If they request means I will take the session from Tuesday to Saturday. Tuesday to Saturday, because most of the students are from US, they cannot attend the Monday morning session. Okay, so then I will take the session from Tuesday to Saturday, IST. Morning 7, the timings will be 7:30 a.m. IST, guys, for this batch. And if you have any concerns about the timings, you can reply me. Okay, I will tell the alternate any other timings. Okay, right now the new batch, this session will be from the coming Tuesday. From the coming Tuesday, okay, just to give me a second. From the coming Tuesday morning 7:30 a.m. we'll start the sessions, regular sessions. Okay, and you can join that session also. Everyone who joined the today's session, you can also join the Tuesday session. I will show the tool on the day. Okay. Now any questions? Just let me know.
Yeah, Hari.
Others, please. Okay, please others mute your microphone one by one. I'll take the questions. Yes, who this?
Yeah, Hari. Yeah, this is Satish Hari.
Yeah, tell me, Satish.
Yeah, actually, right now we are training on 7.1, right? So,
Okay.
So, actually, the previous projects, what of the projects are developed?
Okay, that's what I will also cover the, I will take a 1 week session on 6.3 also, guys. Okay, 1 week session.
So my question is like if you go for an interview,
Okay.
so they will
Okay,
more
okay, I will
focus
tell
on
you guys. Okay, actually this PEGA 7 is released on last year, means 2014 March or April it is released. Okay, some companies
Hmm.
implementing this PEGA 7 from uh, May or August, July to, from last year July they are using this PEGA 7 guys. July 2014, it's already been till, okay, if you take more than 10 months they are using this PEGA 7. Okay, previous projects you can keep on 6.3 and the current project you can keep on 7.1.
So that's what if they ask like a 6.3 kind of interview questions.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. See, the rule names will be same in all the versions. See, what are the names, rule names? See, if you have the training on 6.3, you can write the certification on 7.1 also. So you can understand the rule names will be same, but the total design of the tool is changed. Okay, the total layout and total design of the tool is changed, and some options are deprecated. Means some rule names they have deleted, and some new features has been added. Okay, these are the major changes. Okay, in my Tuesday session I will tell you in detail about the difference between 6.3 and 7.1. Okay, at that time you can ask me something. Okay, see,
And
I'm
you said
saying
that
if you work on 7.1, you can also answer the questions on 6.3 also. Okay, I will give the confidence.
oh,
Okay, anyway, I will take some 5 days session on 6.3 also. Okay, you can have some knowledge on both the versions. Okay,
yeah,
right
and
now,
one more thing like that, one more thing, you said that right now the 6.3 version is cancelled, like software version is cancelled.
yes.
So in that in the sense, so all existing projects will definitely
Yeah,
migrate to
see all the
7.1
coming
version.
projects, see any project is it is billing means, so they have compulsory, every company has to renew the 7.1 license. Okay, right now most of the companies, okay, did not renewal. Okay, if they want to do any project on Pega means compulsory they need to renewal, because see, totally license is cancelled, 6.3 license is totally cancelled. Now any project if you want to develop in Pega, compulsory they have to build in 7.1 only. Okay,
So
no project.
I think forcefully moving to the 7.1, right?
Yeah.
And actually, you said that everything like we need not write any code and everything we can do in a tool.
Okay.
So actually, if you get any requirement from the client
Okay,
saying
I
that
will tell you.
that
Okay, I will
requirement
tell
is
you.
not,
Just mute a microphone. I will tell you. See,
yeah.
there is a, see, without, suppose if you got any requirement. So what are the requirement? Any type of requirement you get, without writing any code, you will be having all the methods. Okay, any logic we can define, guys. Okay, but there is a scope. If you want to add any code, we can write one Java class or any other class, .NET class, or you can take some web service and copy the code from that, and it will convert into the Pega format. Okay, it will automatically convert the business logic into Pega format. Okay, suppose according to you, suppose if the available resources your requirement is not matching means, you can write one Java code and you can convert the business logic into Pega format. Okay, I will tell you how to do that. All those things also I will tell you.
Yeah, and
But
one more thing, like you say, spoke about the framework
okay.
in the Pega, like so, like you say that for different for every kind of modules, we'll be having framework like
But framework is
mobile.
okay. The framework, but at the time of building the application, in the real time, they will maximum select layer called implementation layer. You will be working on the layers. Layers will be common for all the things. Implementation layer, and by default, you will select framework layer. Okay, I'll tell you in the Tuesday session about this thing in detail. Okay, at that time you can ask me the questions. So okay,
This
when
said about
we
like there are different frameworks like CPM, like customer support,
yeah,
previous
yeah,
customer
it is
support.
also similar to that. Okay,
So
by default, suppose if you want to generate one framework means you select this option, or if you want to work on any existing framework means you will directly select the framework option. Not framework. If you
yeah,
want to build,
I mean to say like is there any for like a banking domain there will be like a different framework
yeah,
and
separate frameworks will be there.
telecom domain is
Yeah, will be there.
uh,
I'll tell you.
If you're getting knowledge on all the frameworks which are in Pega, right?
Okay, in personal edition you will not get the frameworks.
Mm.
In the personal edition you have to know the development, right? They will not give the frameworks in personal edition. Okay, you have to manually design everything. Means you have to design the total, means you will be designing your own framework in the personal edition. Okay, you will be working on the implementation framework layer, but in the real time directly you can choose any implementation layer or framework layer and you can work. Okay, I'll tell the differences, all the differences between the layers. You'll be having like organization, division, some things will be there. I'll tell you later all those things.
And you say the difference between like enterprise edition and the personal edition.
Okay.
So will be there any problem for us like?
No problem. Yes. See, the tool will be same. Every option will be same. Everything will be same. Okay. 90% all the options are same. 90% all the options are same. Okay. What is the difference is the limited database. In the personal edition, you will not get the full-fledged database. That means the memory will be very less and the server memory will be very less. Okay, that is the only difference. And rest of the things will be. So coming to the tool, when you are working or developing anything, every option is same. But in the real time, okay, apart from this, some ticketing tools will be there. Internally, some tools will be there. So how to assigning the work and all. So those all things will be displayed to the manager. Okay, those some options I'll tell you in detail. Okay, development wise, all the options will be same in both the editions.
Okay.
Okay, no change.
So, yeah, after this like a 8 weeks of training, so we can directly
you can build any type of application. Okay, you'll get confidence and you can try. I will give the POCs. You can build any type of application. Okay,